Sketch the graph of the function f of x equals x squared minus 2x minus 1 by plotting points. So we're just going to pick some x values to plug in here. And I like to kind of center things around 0. So I'm going to plug in a negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. And there's no wrong answer as to what to pick here for your x values. If you just want to plot some points to get an idea of what the graph is looking like, you can just pick anything you want for x. I like picking numbers close to 0. So, and then we plug these into our function. So for negative 2, f of negative 2 is negative 2 squared minus 2 times negative 2 minus 1. And this is 4 plus 4 minus 1, which is 7. Negative 1, we have f of negative 1 equals negative 1 squared minus 2 times negative 1 minus 1. And this is 1 plus 2 minus 1, which is 2. And then at 0, f of 0 equals 0 squared minus 2 times 0 minus 1. And that is 0 minus 0 minus 1, which is negative 1. And then at 1, we have f of 1 equals 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 1. And that's 1 minus 2 minus 1. And that's negative 2. And then plug in 2. We get f of 2 equals 2 squared minus 2 times 2 minus 1. That's 4 minus 4 minus 1, which is negative 1. And then 3, f of 3 equals 3 squared minus 2 times 3 minus 1. And that's 9 minus 6 minus 1, which is 2. And now we're ready to plug in our points. So we're going from a negative 2 to a 3, so I just need to be able to get up to 3. So I'm going to pick my scale so that I get up to 3. Okay, and make sure you try and stay as even as possible on either side. And then I need to get all the way up to a 7. And so I'm going to make sure that when I do my scale in the y direction, I'm going to be able to get to 7. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And down the same direction, negative 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we can go ahead and plot our points. Our first point is at negative 2, 7. So here's our negative 2, go up to 7, and that's going to be our first point. And then our next point is at negative 1, 2. So over at negative 1 and up to 2. There's our next point. At 0, we're at negative 1, so now we're down here. At 1, we're at negative 2, that's right here. Next point is 2, negative 1, that's right here. And our next point is 3, 2, and that is right around here. And hopefully this is looking familiar. This is just a parabola. So we're going to go ahead and sketch that. And I'm not the greatest at drawing with a steady hand, but we'll try. We come through our points. And keep going. Okay, so there's a sketch of our graph.